Hello everyone, my name is Antazil. Today we'll be doing part 2 of the Bulgarian conquest of the world. Wait a second, didn't we leave off with just Ferdinand taking on Bulgaria? That's right. And you've already seen that this video is like 40 minutes long. I do invite you to bear with me. This is one of my most epic campaigns ever, and I promise you it will be worth it. Just look at this beautiful color here over Bulgarian Britain. That's what's to come. Enjoy! We'll start with deleting like 36 of our trash divisions. So we hopefully have one good army left. You'll need to exercise a little, of course, so I'll just use the Yugoslav army here to properly man this border here between Romania and Hungary. Now, I'm not going to attack Hungary from the other side. I am going to put an army there, just for good measure. But once the war starts, I'm just going to call in Romania and leave Yugoslavia out. That's for defensive purposes. More factories. We will start integrating Turkey by building a few military factories in their territory. Like I said, the Greeks and the Turks might flip through their focus tree. Greece will happen, if it happens, will happen too soon for me to prevent, but Turkey is another matter. Then there is the matter of political power and where to spend it. There's literally thousands of places to spend it right now. But one of the things that are interesting is all these coring decisions here. If you click those decisions, they will get back territory, and if you then go towards this focus here, you can core some of them. Another thing that has to be done is ban fascism before or at the latest when Italy starts influencing our politics. That influencing our politics is a really strong fascism buff, and that will get rid of our Tsar, and that wouldn't be nice. Invigorate national industry is done, and we'll take the research slots. Hungary turned fascist. Well, that's always a risk. We should also research anti-air. I suddenly realized. Well, this will be too late, I guess. Justification of our outfield is done. Stop exercising our army. We'll declare war immediately and just see what happens. Bulgaria declared war on Hungary. And here's our Yugoslav army, and they can just attack whenever they're ready. Hungary joins the Axis. Who would have guessed? Well, there's still the possibility that Germany will not join in the war. Not holding my breath though. Calling in Romania. Almost forgot about that. And we can push in. Expand Sofia University is done. We'll get industry investments. Alright, this is surprising. Kingdom of Hungary joined the Axis, but Germany never joined the war. Well, I consider myself lucky. I'll get unlucky somewhere in this run, so I'll just leave it at that. I puppeted them to create another buffer zone here. Increased industry. I'll just take the first step towards Prussia of the Balkans now. I got 4 of these territories now. I'll put the occupied territories on local police force and manage them with my small cavalry templates. With garrisons on max support, but I still lack manpower, of course. And infantry equipment. Oh dear. Someone wants to join our faction. It's Italy. Alright, count me. This I did not expect, but I will invite them. You do like 10 test runs, and this hasn't happened to me before yet, but I don't mind. Getting Italy into my faction means I can take on the Germans probably. That is such a big faction with complete surround borders. The Allies might join in. Let's do it. We'll take on the Germans. Reorganize the military industry is done, and we'll go down here to Bulgarian integration of the Balkans, where we get those cores. Lovely, lovely cores. And we should prepare for war with the Germans. How do we do that exactly? We can choose not to call in any of these puppets, but well, we do need to fight the Germans somewhere. What we could do is influence Poland and hope they join our faction, and we just fight from over here. However, if we do fight alongside Poland, they will eventually be attacked by the Soviets. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact is done, and we will influence relations with Poland, hopefully getting them into our faction. Here we go. Poland refuses German ultimatum. Here we go. Let's declare war. Poland has called in the United Kingdom, and here we can invite them to our faction before the Allies do. Poland has accepted our offer, and they are now in our faction. Otherwise we would have asked for military access. So let's send in the boys. We're already losing ground here. That's not good. We're no longer being pushed back. But usually the Germans don't go for the Benelux unless world tension is higher or they've already defeated Poland. And it looks like that's not happening. Of course, Poland isn't out of the woods yet. They still have the Soviet border to contend with. Bulgarian integration of the Balkans is done. The Patriarchate is a very good one. Extra political power, compliance gain. Yeah, we'll start with this one. I wanted to go for more manpower, but political power also solves a lot of problems. This is now a core state, and we have some decisions for Thrace and Central Macedonia. That's these two. This one's already a core, and so is this one. It's small potatoes, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's see if we can force some breakthroughs here. These Germans are not looking healthy. And they're gone. Just like that. 150 PP, and that will be my signal to go to extensive conscription. Here we go. It's really necessary. And redeploy. That's the Bulgarian Patriarchate. We can also do this one. A lot of factories. But I need the manpower first. I already did extensive conscription, right? So I'll do this one. The Third Bulgarian Empire. We should also get a lot more political power now. Joy to all Bulgarians. Yes, indeed. Should also spend some of this experience on our template, which is utter trash, and we'll make it slightly less trash. I can attack this territory here from 4 different territories, so I'll just do that, even though they have 5 divisions defending it. But then I can really split apart the Königsberg pocket and mop it up. Since Königsberg is an urban area, I'll just surround it before I kill it. It has a high defense value, and my troops are still just whatever Yugoslavia gave me. Another big encirclement at Königsberg. And here we go, the Netherlands. You really needed another front, didn't you, Germany? Sure, you really needed another front, didn't you? Well, the irony is that they are winning. And there is a Soviet Union justification coming up. Luckily, with the elimination of the Königsberg pockets, I might have an army free to deal with that. And here we are. Poland is free on the upper side. Let's see if you guys have any more forces to spare. Yep. 48 divisions. Well, we should be able to get a long way with that. Benelux seems to be holding for now. And here's the Third Bulgarian Empire. We have this new nice color that no other country has. We'll also grab Turkey's old templates, copy the motorized division, and train about 6 of those. I don't have a motorized template and it's hellish expensive to build one, so I'll just take the Turks. Let's rebuild the army. And we'll take Darzhavna Vojna Fabrika. Stettin is always a very difficult tile to push into, so while the getting is good, I'm trying to get in there. Wow, I got it. Nice. Getting a little bit more war score, but not by much. And here comes real trouble. The Soviet Union declared war on Poland. I am ready for them though. Two-front war. Doesn't look good, does it? But Germany will collapse, and it won't be long. With some fallback actions, I do think I can make this, but I probably have to get rid of these guys. I'll just retreat. No shame in that. Oh, this is actually working. Cool. And that medium is dead. They've broken me here. This purple army. This is my Bulgarian elite army. These are the guys actually capable of pushing. They have a fairly decent template. Now this will be a constant juggling of two fronts. I need to hold the Soviets long enough for me to capitulate the Germans. I don't mind losing some terrain as long as Poland doesn't capitulate, and that seems to be alright. In terms of focuses, I was heading for Prussia up the Balkans. Still need DVF Sopot, so I'll get that one next. You'd think I'd be able to advance on Berlin now. And I have Berlin. Well, this does not look good. The disappearance of Lithuania is not a good thing. That means we have this border here. Crap. Ah, another encirclement. Baltic states, Soviet naval invasion. Oops. Big one too. This seems to be going alright. Please don't attack. Oof, 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 oof. This is a nice surprise. Yeah, I do fear I need to go to service by requirement. I really need more troops. On the other hand, I'm still mobilizing, I think. Does this say total manpower 509,000 K? That I still have 100,000 manpower coming in. You guys get out of there. But here we can go over Prussia of the Balkans. Oh yes, I am getting manpower. Eastern Germany, naval invasion. Oops, that's only 3 units. Maybe it's a little more than just a few units. Can I pull anyone out of here? Greek army, Europe. No, this look, it's going to be a free encirclement of several units. Stress. I can say all I want about German lines crumbling, but my lines aren't looking too hot either. We got Hanover. Should be able to mop this up here. Yes, linked up with the Belgians. I'll be happy with just containing this and hopefully getting Germany to capitulate sometime soon. There's a lot of victory points here in this area that we're about to completely break. And we have Prussia of the Balkans. Oh, that's so good. What's next though? National Military Academy. Yes, please. Closing in on Leipzig, Dresden. Eastern Balkans. Yeah, I was afraid of that. We'll just have to hold again. Come on, allies. Just need this piece here, I guess. Well, thanks, allies, for helping out here. I see that you're really making yourselves useful. Germany is on 95%. The allies can reach Stuttgart, that would be it. Green bubbles everywhere. I'm being attacked by the Soviets. Red bubbles at the home front. Wheel the motorized around again and go there. Oh, damn it. Breslau is not going to cut it. Finally, that's Germany. Might still be too late, but at least I can wheel my armies around now. Alright, let's puppet to the Germans. At least. That's the German Empire puppeted, Slovakia puppeted, and Lithuania puppeted by the others. This problem right here. I'm certainly not out of the woods yet, but at least now I can use my main armies to handle the Soviets. These guys have 3 million manpower. Yeah, I'll train some German troops. So far away, almost there, being attacked. How's my surrender limits? I'm at 70% capitulation. But my army is here. Alright, we can start countering then. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't also use this opportunity to make a major encirclement. Push through here, trap these units. Oh dear, the Fatherland Front. Anti-communist raids, root out Fatherland Front sympathizers. It's slow going, but I am eliminating these pockets. Utmost optimization is done, and we'll go over here to crush the communists to help in the Well, just striking down the fatherland front. This army here is ready. So let's annex Turkey and finish that problem. Here we are. Crush the communists is done, and we can make our play against the fatherland front. I'll do this one too for the extra political power. It's really the priority to get rid of these guys now. Wait for these raids to finish, then we'll do raids again. Massive arrest, root out for fatherland's front sympathizers. Soviet front's looking really thin, 1 unit per tile mostly. Italians are pouring in, this front is wide open. Well, let's restore the constitution is done. Yeah, we'll do this one. I'm building a port here in Sochi just to get a little supply up in this region. Otherwise the push is going to be very hard. That's freedom of press. I'm going to hold off on taking a focus now until I get rid of the fatherland front. Communism is now below 10%, so I think I can ban communism. Yes, I can. That effectively gets rid of the communism. And now I just need to deal the final blow, which requires me to have 75 political power, so that's why I'm going to save it for now. Draft dodging, yeah. Nothing can be done about it. I need the political power to get rid of the fatherland front, and then I can take care of their draft dodging. Here we are, deal the final blow. Please. 15 days, fatherland front will be removed. Beautiful. The fatherland front is done. Bulgarian reintegration campaign in Adira. I didn't know that was possible. Let's start building medium tanks. It's 1942, you know, it's better late than never. Improved. We have the industry radio. Well, I want to get those airplane designers, but I think I should also get some dockyards going. Because I have 0 dockyards at this moment, and I do need to go up against naval powers if I continue this after the Soviets. Think of the future, so dockyards. Just going to try something here. 10 days, and hopefully no guarantees. Apparently this worked. Can pull Iran into the war. They joined the Comintern, of course. I just need to hold up here and get some war score against them. This is all for future purposes. At some point I might attack the Allies, and then the Raj might become a major, and then I have a border with the Raj. Alright, this is looking better and better. Got Stalingrad already. Kinda missed that happening. Moscow's a bit far off, Leningrad too, but we'll get there. I'm sure of it. Let's hold all the armies. Hopefully the Italians won't push that much, and we'll wait for the collaboration government. And the Soviets are capitulated. Italy just went a little nuts, I guess. It doesn't matter. 2 collaboration governments is also very good. Well, here we are then. The Greater Bulgarian Federation is mighty, mighty, mighty. Now, the real strength of Bulgaria is the late game. They get more stuff from their puppets, they have big army buffs, and they have a compliance buff. So you can annex these puppets and you get more production out of them. So it's kind of interesting to go after the allies as well. I'm going to go after Japan, however. The Americans might beat me to it, and I haven't invented the transport ship yet. There they are. That does mean I don't have to send my troops all the way into supply hell. Weird communist China take. You guys supervised state? Yep. There's a Republic of Tibet. British puppet bastards. Nice flag though. Alright, so getting to Japan was not a good idea. At least it didn't work. I'm redistributing my armies to go up against the allies. Now, Bulgaria itself is relatively well protected, but I should probably still get an army here for defensive purposes. On second thought, I'll just use this army here on the Czechoslovak border. They'll be done in a few days, and then I'll be able to defend Germany. Bulgaria. Denmark joins the allies. We'll need another army for that. Luckily, I'm training those guys. Basic torpedo, glorious. Let's get on submarines. I'll get a basic submarine fleet out first, and then I'll transition into a full fleet. I got my Yugoslav army over here in Vladivostok. At some point they'll invade Japan, the new puppet of the allies. I need to keep the war going on this side of the world to keep the allies distracted. So I'll just set up a naval invasion here. Even though I don't have transports invented yet. I'll get that later. Alright, let's go. Declare war on Czechoslovakia and call in the Germans. And this army can advance. Czechoslovakia joins allies. United States, oof. And that's the end of that. Now these guys steam over to Turkey. Republic of Lithuania has capitulated. Yeah, those guys were around. A Belgian puppet. Tisk. Netherlands has been called in. Let's go. And here come the first British naval invasions. Just going to let these guys land so I can encircle and destroy them. Netherlands has capitulated. Very satisfied with my Bulgarian tank divisions. Gigantic Bulgarian tanks. Woohoo! Finally. Ah, damn it. Italians got themselves invaded. Oh well. How's my stockpile of artillery? Good enough to expand the Germans with an artillery. And with now an infantry as well. This is a nice pocket if it succeeds, and it should, yes. Yes, it's mid to late game, so every small pocket is a victory. Well, small pocket, it's about 18 divisions. Wouldn't call that too small. Now here's a naval invasion incoming. It was weird. The entire group of 12 just went here, got pinned and almost encircled. That's not how I like it. And there we are, clean as a whistle. This is called an accidental encirclement. Beautiful. I haven't looked at this area in ages. And I come back and I see that these generals have just made absolute legendary encirclements. Couldn't have done it better myself. Beautiful. Might actually get the Suez Canal now. "19 American divisions. I do hope I can get them. Well, I can see the casualties now. 350k for myself. Of course, I'm severely draining German puppet manpower, but the Allies are in the 3 millions. A million Americans, American Britons, and that's all stuff I don't have to kill in America. Again, this is a gigantic pocket that the Britons just created for themselves. Oh, beautiful. At least 50 divisions, I think. Right, troops are ready. Let's declare war. Right, that's the first cutoff already. Let's inspect the other fronts. What the hell? I was just looking at the naval supremacy and my troops are here. That's not necessarily a good thing because it looks like they've been here for a while and I haven't been paying attention. Well, where did we see this again? No thanks. No, it's not working. I might pull off this one here. And this is also a port, so all would be well. Oh wow, it actually worked. Another 21 divisions naval invading me, while I haven't even cleaned up these. Well, I was exercising these guys, so you'll have to do. Oh, gorgeous. 28 divisions, and these guys are even joining them. Beautiful. Swipe. And they're gone. A big oops. These guys are now cut off. Let's see if it has any use of constructing some ports here. I actually did manage to build a port here. Other than that, these armies look very much in trouble. Naval invasion of Italy, 21 divisions. Yeah, I mean, I can say I want to count on the Italians to clean that up, but well, you know, that's not going to happen. Another invasion here. Ooh. The general idea is to take care of this invasion, take care of Spain, somehow get the Gibraltar straight under my control so I can move my fleet up here and then take out the UK. From then on I will try to rule the seas and take on the USA. 15 divisions. Goodbye. Almost done with Spain. And there we are. I just had to restart the recording to show you this one. Yes, I've been hurting them from the other sides of the encirclement, but this is just insane amount of divisions. They were spread out over 3 tiles only. And I needed my tanks there to actually make the encirclement. Rhodes is still resisting. I got an encirclement here, but I'm having some difficulty killing it. That's the story. Resistance all around, even here in Japan. State of Japan has capitulated. Oh yeah. Right, can I make carriers now? You heard it here first. Bulgarian carrier fleet coming right up. Hangar space, hangar space. Anti-air 4, no radar, we haven't developed it yet. And more hangar space. This will be enough, I guess. Deck size 60, yeah, that'll do. I want 4 of these guys ready to be built for 1 full carrier group. Naval invasion seems to have dried up a little. Oh man, I restarted the recording for 30 divisions on a tile and now I have 60 free. I doubt I can even kill these guys, and the overstacking will be brutal. 60 free divisions. No, naval invasion supports. Oh, we're launching. And it looks like I'm landing virtually unopposed. And just go, go, go. Here we go. 14 divisions on London. Yeah, this is looking spicy. The all too familiar naval invasion sound sounds again. Southern England. Yep, they're in my backyard. Wow, they are holding. Approach the UK is gone. We have capitulated the UK. I managed, well, I managed to complete the destruction of the Maginot Line. Ooh. Here we are again. Look at those beautiful invasion lines. Ooh, yeah. Now the first invasion to launch will be this army here of German infantry. They will launch into Newfoundland and Upper Canada, whatever this is called, Labrador. And this is mainly a diversion. I want the Canadians and the UK and the Americans to funnel troops up here to oppose them. If they succeed, it's fine. Then my main army will strike here at Newfoundland. They are also a diversion actually, but I do hope they can actually make it. Here are the 2 actual attacks into the United States to encircle the capital and make proper landfall. After that I hope to have sufficient supply. First troops are landing in Halifax. Alright, Boston, the big push. We already got New York. And here we are landing at Norfolk. Well, I do guess those millions and millions of casualties the USA already suffered, 6.1 million, are really breaking them up. Late game USA is legendary for being a very, very tough nut to crack, but this is remarkably easy. G to merge. And we have a carrier strike force. Already gaining experience here somehow. The atomic bombing of Lancashire. Oof. So the Britons have nuked me. 99, 100. Here we are. The ginormous victory and consequently huge peace deal. And here we are. The Bulgarian Empire took 86 states, Italy took 58 states, and we are ginormous. I'm calling the world conquest. China is still here, Italy is still here, but they're in my faction. It's 1946. This is good. The Greater Bulgarian Federation rules the world. Couldn't have said it any better myself. This has been a glorious campaign. You can see really the strength of Greater Bulgaria and the Third Bulgarian Empire, the Patriarchate in the late game. Compliance in every territory rises, skyrockets. You can create collaboration governments. You can create research agreements with your puppets as if they were majors, and they are majors. I have enormous armies and still no manpower shortages. And those armies have brilliant buffs. Just look at all these numbers. Play it and have a look at them yourself. Thank you for watching. Thanks for bearing with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.